Hello Rovers and welcome back to day 42 of F2P Healing Resonators. Today we will be focusing our exploration on Pajacy Peninsula. And hopefully before we attempt the next the next attempt in tower, we can get Cantarella's weapon, which will be done in 7 days. So we got no time to waste. We gotta go. And so without further ado, let's just go straight to Pajacy Peninsula. I think one thing that I don't really like about Pajacy Peninsula is that there's two levels to the Oak Hut High Court. There is the maze part, and then there's the underground, the maze underground part, which kind of confuses me a bit, especially when using the loot mapper. Oh no, I'm already engaged in battle. No, 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 leave me alone. Let me fly. Let me fly. Yeah, time flies by really quickly when you're engrossed in something, and for me, I've just been editing videos. So I feel it's kind of like an in-between for me, because it's like time flies by way too quickly, but at the same time, it flies by way too slowly. So it's a very weird feeling to describe. I'm like in between a ×2 time and a divide by 2 time, which doesn't make sense. Because usually you'd be like, oh, if you're enjoying yourself, time flies by really quickly. But if you're not enjoying yourself, time flies by really slowly. Or like when you're doing something hard. So it feels like it should be October already, but at the same time, it feels like it's July. I don't know, it's just very, very weird. Ow! Hey, I was distracted. No, no, get me out of here. What the shit? Another root tested Discord. Oh my god, these guys are so rude. Fine. You get the treatment. You get the. You have my undivided attention right now. I was distracted by chat, but no more. No more. Sir. Sir. Why are you fighting in such a difficult location? Stop playing cheat. What a cheat about. No. How was that not a sword parry? The knight is out to get me. No, the knight is showing how to cheese a player. I've never felt so cheesed. You've been cooped up for so long, you can't remember the month sometimes. Time to go touch some grass. You need to touch some grass. Why do they keep spinning? I guess it's similar to Camellia users. They spin to win. To be fair, if I was the monster and the spin to win method is working, I honestly just keep spinning. It's the easiest way to win after all. Chop chop. Camellia but on budget. Oh yeah, and for me, I guess for my walking, it's only something that I've decided to start doing recently because I've been getting fat. As long as you're working hard to stay fit, you'll be fine. Well, right now I'm working hard to remain the same weight as I am. So I guess it's good enough. I also should not be able to, or like, I shouldn't be lifting weights or doing strenuous exercises either because of my heart condition. So for me, I'm born with this heart condition called Epstein's anomaly, which my valves, like both of my valves, have a little bit of issue trying to close properly. This results in like the blood backflowing into my heart and causes a lot of stress on especially if I remember correctly, the left ventricle. Now, where am I supposed to go? Oh, down here. And then it causes the left side of my aorta and ventricle to expand by quite a bit, which then it squeezes into the right side of my heart, which makes it weaker and smaller. So yeah. Opposite for you because you find it hard to gain weight, yet you lose weight very easily. Ooh. Well, before my surgery, it was very hard for me to gain weight. But after my surgery, it became way easier for me to gain weight. So yeah, I have to be a bit more conscious about my eating habits now. I'm guessing it's probably because after the surgery, they did fix some of the backflow and close the hole in my heart. So the blood is pumping much more efficiently, and perhaps like I don't need as much energy as before to maintain to maintain my bodily functions. But since I am eating the same amount as I did previously, the extra energy just gets converted into body fat. Is it okay now though? Like it doesn't cause any more issues? Oh no, it still causes issues. So after my major surgery, I was okay for quite a bit, but then it seemed that my heart is just like, nope, you shall develop something called a heart block. So the top part of my heart started beating very fast, but the bottom part of my heart beat very slowly. And that resulted in like them having to burn some heart circuits and try to restart my heart. So they tried medication and they tried to restart my heart, but it didn't really work. So I ended up having to get a pacemaker after some time. So basically what happened was that we decided to wait and see, because my heart was experiencing some heart block, but then at that time it was still quite okay, until one day my heart rate decided to go into complete heart block, which meant that my heart rate was down to like 40, if I remember correctly, on that day. But I remember the feeling very vividly. I was feeling very woozy, and it's almost as if like there's not enough blood going to your head. So you'll be feeling like, whoa, what happened? Why is the world going around so unclear, and you can't really think that well all of a sudden. Yeah, and then you just feel the lack of blood going to your head. But I was aware enough to get my aunt to send me to the hospital, and that is when I got the pacemaker. After the pacemaker, there wasn't really any issues, except that the doctors do say that as time goes by, my heart will deteriorate again. So yeah, there's that. So it's a matter of time when this will become a problem again. So yeah, I'm just appreciating every day that I get to enjoy the way as I am right now. So like, I guess on the outside I look quite normal, like a normal person would, because like there's no such deformities. You don't see like, oh, the sides of my face drooping, or like having some extra wide legs or something. But I have to stay away now. I have to stay away from really strong magnets because of my pacemaker, and I just have to watch myself and stay away from really strenuous exercises. So like just some brisk walking, sure. Swimming, sure. No weightlifting, no extreme cardio like marathon running, no sprinting, something like that. Life sure is throwing punches. Then you gotta bob and weave in between those punches, like how you need to spam your right click to dodge all the attacks. Spam it. Just spam it. Panic dodging sometimes works. Nah, but honestly, I think if you are able to enjoy life as it is, like just appreciate what you have, then I guess it should be quite alright. Like, it's not the best that you can be, but you know, you can just make do with what you have. Yeah. And maybe things aren't so bad after all. Gotta adapt, gotta appreciate the good things still. Yep. That's right, that's the spirit. Oh yes. This part here. They still have not fixed this after so long. We win some and we lose some, that's right. And just like how sometimes being short is an advantage. That's right. Skip the entire puzzle. Although this wooden plank would still be here, so you can't exactly like go go right out of it. Oh wait, you can. Never mind. I did it. It's possible. Now, how do I get out? Get out of there again? I honestly never really had a good listen to Pages Peninsula's nighttime music, and I would say it's quite haunting. Haunting but good. Hello there. Well, guess I disturbed the both of you. Don't mind me. And it seems like the BGM is stuck in combat again. Why? Why? No. Kuro listen at the cost of having a music that is stuck all the time. Eternal fight. Nah, I don't want to be in an eternal fight. I'm not a Septimonian. They can have their glory as much as they want. I don't. I don't. Look at that. Look at that. He knows when to pose for his ending, for his what do you call it, glam cam. You always love to see a very good sign of HP, defense, and defense, and defense. Man, some things never change. Yeah, for those who are saying that the Oakhart High Court doors are closed, what are you talking about? The door there's a open door right here. Open door right here. Till this day, I'm getting some messages. It's like, oh, where's the open door for the lifer? It's right here. I've shown it in the map before. It's right there. Watch the video, damn it. Honestly, I really love these bunch of leaves and how the environment is interactive. But why are they all in the center of the... Oh. They're not supposed to be there. I guess it's another one of those weird glitchy occurrences in Soul 3. And this is proof that we are living in a simulation in Soul 3. It just disappeared suddenly. It's just like how there was a Kuro bot that randomly fell out of the sky in one of the earlier videos that I did for F2P Healing Resonators. We're dreaming. Wake up. Imagine if our whole life is just simulated in a computer. Which means nothing we ever did was real. it's all just controlled by the supercomputer. We're just a bunch of codes. Honestly, for me, I don't really care, cause I guess this just feels real enough. So there's no need for me to be too worried about, oh, am I just a bunch of codes? Am I real? You know, just enjoy it. And we'll be fine. Don't think too much. You know what needs a lot of thinking though? That's right. It's time for echo farming. Damn it. Rather enjoy than think of things you wouldn't be able to understand anyways. True. And maybe some things are better left not understood. Not in the case of Echoes though. The case of Echoes consistently giving defense and HP must be studied. Clearly Kuro is on to giving us something that we don't need. Now watch. Kuro is gonna give me every single one of them that I cannot use today. If I don't see a lock symbol, it means I cannot use any of them for both Brand and Rover today. Now watch. What did I say? This must be studied. Defense. And wait a minute, there's something I can use. Why is that not locked? Spectral. Energy regen. Attack. Do I really need attack? No. Fusion. Yes. Hold on. Perhaps I spoke too soon. Perhaps I spoke too harshly. But wait, the trial is not over yet. You know why? Because there is a chance for you to give me crap in these echo stats. Aish. At the end of the day, I cannot use this one. Aish. I can't replace this. This is too good. This is too good. I cannot replace this. So therefore, the only thing that I can try to replace is this one. And this one, gonna give me shit. You're not out of the woods yet, Kuro. This must be studied. Basic attack damage bonus. This must be studied. I can feel it. You are not giving me crit. Energy, come on. Why do you tease me like this? Is this your hobby? Teasing people, then giving me crap in the last two stats? So that I waste all of my tuners? Eh? Why? Every single damn time. Ah, feels bad, man. Feels bad, man. Spoke too soon, part 2. You know, it'd be funny if this one gets double crit and I cannot use this. Because I already have a Diurnus Knight. Fuck. Oh, I should not have said anything. I should not have said anything. What am I gonna do with that? No, what am I gonna do with that? I cannot replace this one. Ah. You know what? I'm not gonna look at this. No one say anything about this. This never happened. This shit never happened. When I don't need the double crit, when I'm just saying, yeah, probably yes, but no. And then Kuro does this kind of thing. Oh, what the shit. Anyways, let's pretend that never happened and let's be back on our way for Phaeacious Peninsula. We have 100% to grab today. Lifer, we meet again. Last time, I had to figure you out. Let's see if I can remember how to beat you. Can you actually beat the Lifer? Yes, you can. You can. I've uploaded a video and pinned it on TikTok that I guess that's like one of my most well-performing videos on how to beat the Lifer in chess. Yeah, look that up if you wanna beat the Lifer. Or alternatively, you can try beating the lifer with your own understanding first. It is a fun puzzle. I highly agree. So there are lifer buffs that you can remove to make the lifer fight easier, which is one of the lifer buff that you can remove is in this room right here. So how to track the lifer buff, right? You can use the eye sensor and it will show you a purple line. So you can use these purple lines to track which lifer buff is buffing the lifer. Then you can remove the lifer buff. So in this room, you need to go up to this mimic chest over here, defeat it. And then it will drop this this thing right here. I missed this out the last time, which made it like difficult because it died on top of this and then I turned around a little bit too fast. So yeah, remember to pick this up, which will give you the Stake of Imbalance. And this Stake of Imbalance allows you to remove the buff, or like it allows you to toggle it. And if you want to fight a fully buff lifer, you can re-enable this. So it's really up to you. But for me, I'm not interested in fighting a 300% lifer, so therefore I will be removing the lifer buff. Yeah, so after you beat the lifer in the chest, you will have to engage the lifer in the fight also, because it's a sore loser. It's a sore loser. You've been warned. Okay, so how to win this game, right, is firstly, you have to not let the lifer win. And to not let the lifer win, you must deny it of its three in a row. So right now, if I were to say, not move this one over here, then the lifer can use these to win the game instantly. So this is a move that I must make. Now, the other move that I can make is to open the door behind the lifer, which I will do that. Alternatively, I can move this piece to the center and wait for the lifer's next move. No, I don't want to move anything. Maybe I want to move it here first. I want to move open the door behind the lifer. Right there, it's on the table. And that's the last lifer buff that we need to remove. Stake of Imbalance. Remove it.
Maybe I need to be a bit slower. I need to analyze the board. Move this up here. Move this to the center. I need to move this here. You move this down. I will have to move this here. And move this here to block you. Then move this here. Move this here to block you again. Shift this down here. Shift this. No, I cannot shift that. Instead I will shift this one over here. What was the way to break the stalemate? I think I was to shift this one over here. Shift this one down.
And shift this one. Yes, I have defeated you in your game of chess. Ha! And now you are angry. But yeah, it seems like after you fail to beat him maybe 3 times, you can just fight it out with him. Defeat him again for extra chest. And that is correct. We might be done here, but we're not entirely done here. We will need to defeat the lifer again. I think we'll need to collect the chest first. Alright, come back, lifer. Yeah. So after you defeat the lifer for the first time and collected the title chest, remember to defeat him another 2 times. Collect the chest. Collect. And then it will respawn. And remember to fight it again for another chest. And these are your final set of chests to grab from the lifer. So remember, after defeating the lifer for the first time, defeat him for another 2 times to get a lot of chests. And then, before you head off to collect the other chests around here, there is actually one hidden chest within this maze itself. Right here. So it's actually very close to this door. And you see the stone tablet, examine it. It's located to the east of Oakhart High Court, near the center, and you'll find these doors nearby. Examine it. This one I think pretty much lets you know about the law of the lifer, which is quite interesting. Yeah, but after you examine it, a few plushies will spawn in. Defeat them to get a chest. Yeah. And there, a chest will spawn in. So don't miss this chest. You like rereading books, things that you already know comfort you. I guess each has their own preference. I like newer things when it comes to reading novels and mangas. I will only like ever reread if I'm like very interested. So like for example, Omniscient Reader's Viewpoint, I read the light novel, so that's why I didn't really want to read the manga, since I'm just like, oh yeah, I kind of know what's going to happen at the end. I don't want to go through the heartbreak again. No. But I guess if when they do complete the series, I'll be reading the Omniscient Reader's Viewpoint manga. Like, Omniscient Reader Viewpoint is so good. Especially the fact that, well, I don't remember most of what happened in Omniscient Reader Viewpoint already. But it's because of the fact that I remember the feeling it gave me when I finished reading the light novel. The way how it ties all back into the reader's viewpoint. Now that was very memorable. And Brad, where are you striking? Yeah, that's why after all this time, Omniscient Reader's Viewpoint has always been on my mind. Because of how good the ending was. I think it was the only novel that I've ever read that left me a very deep impression that I can still vividly remember the feeling that it gave me. Most of the other light novels that I read is just more like, oh ha ha ha, this is funny, oh ha ha ha. The MC goes from zero to hero. It's like, yeah, sure, I like those kind of novels as well, but it's not as memorable as Omniscient Reader's Viewpoint. We really like how they did this area. Me too. Oh, I can just run by. Okay, bye. Ow! Maybe I should watch the road ahead of me, huh? Hey! I clicked! No, I'm sliding off. What the shit? I clicked! The game denied me of my click. Do I play Hollow Knight? Yeah. I used to play Hollow Knight. No, go away, Dragon of Dirge. The Lumi skill construct was so much cooler than you. I mean, you have a cool design. A release date for Silk Song? Oh, I didn't really follow up on the Silk Song. But I don't think I'll be playing Silk Song anytime that soon. It's like I played Hollow Knight, but it's alright. It's a cool game and all, but I feel like it's not exactly my cup of tea. It's a tad bit too difficult for me. I'm a scrub player. Okay, after getting this Sonus casket over here, don't leave just yet, because you should climb to the highest rock and you get an achievement. Just wait for it. The storm that is approaching, that's the achievement. So yes, don't forget to grab this achievement if you haven't already. The sudden change in color, sudden change in grass color. I don't know if y'all saw that or not, but the grass was so green and suddenly it turned to a yellowish shade of green. You didn't say to play all Hollow Knight. Just say if you know it. Oh yeah, I know about it. No, but I was saying that Hollow Knight isn't exactly my cup of tea. It's too difficult for me. Like, I think I managed to get to the Hollow Knight, the final boss at the end. But oh my god, it took me so many tries. I was just like, oh, never again. Never again. And this guy is the last guy before I hit my 100%. I honestly miss the simple and easy bosses to bully, just like the Tempest Mephis. The bosses they've been releasing lately are all pretty difficult. Like for example the Kelpie. Like, bruh. Ooh, look at that slow-mo anchor. Yeah, like a Kelpie with his with his two other friends bullying us in the hologram. I guess the Kelpie, I felt like the Kelpie was a lot more manageable because I had Zenny, which she was able to keep parrying. And so on this account without Zenny, I will have to find another way. Probably Brent will be able to avoid some of, if not most of Kelpie's attacks. So maybe, just maybe Brent might make it easy for me. But then there's also other bosses which Brent will be not so great against. So yeah, guess we shall find out. But since I guess people want me to use Yoo-Hoo as the main DPS, I shall use Yoo-Hoo in most of the hologram clears unless the specific boss is resistant against Yoo-Hoo. So for example, like Kelpie and Sentry Construct. Those two should be resistant to Glacial. So now that we are done with Pagecy Peninsula, we have just a little bit more to another 10 pool. So what we can do is we can go Yoo-Hoo the Gremlin. Yoo-Hoo things. We shall do a little bit of Wuwa, because that's what I promised the last time. And we shall re-attempt this stage. I'll grab this token, Assistance Rare Pack, which you can find over in Ritually Islands at Drake's Island. You have to go, your family want to go out and you need to drive? Alright, have a safe trip and enjoy. Bye bye and thank you for joining the stream. So there's a Wuwa token that you can get from this particular chest found right here on Drake's Island. This will give you the assistant pack, which allows you to summon an echo, and not only that, it's unlimited usage even in the first few stages. Before you go, before I go, no, before you go, yeah. Do a temple. I don't have enough for a temple. You have to wait. Buy fam. This is a F2P account. I cannot be buying. So unfortunately there will be no buying done here. Okay, you can do your temple. And no, not for this account. Okay. The fact that Kantarelaki is missing her big attack, the crit, is very painful. Yeah, there's way too many non-crits here, which really hurts the DPS by a lot. Not too sure if I like that, but let's just do it first. Let's just clear this first. Please do not spawn me floating. The game, man, trying to troll it. The game is trying to troll for me already. The constantly puts me in the air with shopkeeper, which is like, no game, no fam, brother, no. They all want us to fly so bad. Yeah, it's like a huge problem with all the small monsters. The dwarf cassowary not as bad, but it's really bad when it comes to the plushies, because half the time when you sprint towards them, your character will try to climb onto them, which gets really annoying because you don't want to be climbing onto them. But the game is just like, no, you will climb onto them. Oh, flashbang! Flashbang! I repeat, flashbang! You know what? S-grade is good enough. Let's collect our Wuwa rewards. For some reason, this specific team has so many flashbang moments. I haven't seen that issue on my main account yet. In this account, I've got so many flashbang moments already. Alright, but I mean, we got an S on the 7th stage, which is pretty good. So, with all the asteroids claimed, we can do a 10 pull on Cantarella's weapon. Gold, 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 and let's go. Gold, 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 gold. That's right. Yes. Cantarella. Gimme, gimme, gimme. Oh yes, a beautiful, beautiful weapon. Now I have damage. Now I have damage. Oh, hi, Yang Yang. And I guess this is a good time to end off here. Since we got our 7th stage to S, this means we can probably try to get stage 8 as well. Stage 8 will be much more difficult, but I guess we will be able to do something about it. Especially now that Cantarella has a weapon. And hopefully we get good echoes tomorrow. Echoes, man, they are a huge, huge problem, I swear. Alright, that's it for day 42 of F2P Healing Resonators Challenge. I hope you enjoyed it, and come join me on twitch.tv/vlogon as I stream my journey starting at 8 PM GMT plus 8 Singapore time from Mondays to Saturdays. Hope to see you there. Happy gaming, Rovers. I'll see you in the next video. Goodbye. Goodbye.